Hello, my happy crafters. How is everybody doing today? Hopefully, you guys are having a marvelous day wherever you are. I send you love, hugs, and blessings your way. You guys, so today I'm here to share with you the ATCs that I created for the month of April. This is for my partner, who is Zoila Rivera here on YouTube. I will leave a link to her channel down below so that you guys can definitely go check her out and show her some support. She is amazing and she supports so many people. I know she's been supporting me since the beginning. She's been amazing. I love Zoila to pieces. She is just, oh my goodness, she's just awesome. And you guys, this is what I created for Zoila now. You guys, I'm, in the middle of a lot of different things going on here at home. So I didn't really have like all of my stuff out. So I hope that that's okay, Zoila. Girl, I got you on another run. So don't worry. Not that I know you worry, I know you don't. You're not like that. That's awesome. So you guys, this is what I created first. I'm gonna share with you guys the ATC pocket and ATCs that I made for her. And I have to mail this out, and I'm doing this like super early in the morning. So this is why I'm kind of like a little bit low, you guys. So this is what I created for her. This is my ATC pocket that I made for the month of April, which was for spring. And all I did was real simple, you guys. I just added sequins all around the borders to kind of separate it because I was literally like, I only have a few paint bottles around me and I have, some of the sprays, but all of my other like major stuff I have put away. And luckily I still found, I had this little box of glitter. Don't mind the caramel, that's from my doggy Venus. And so basically, what I did is that I just put the sequins all around. I delete the back plain, you guys. I delete the back plain. The only thing I have to add here is my name to the back of the cover, but I did leave the back plain. Um, and yes, you guys, I'm super like excited, and at the same time, I wish I could have done a little bit more because usually I like to go all out with these things, but again, I didn't have like all of my stuff, so I'm gonna pull these out and share with you guys the pocket and what I did with the pocket. So again, these are my double pocket, my double window pockets. Now I am making these in various different styles. So the windows and the pockets and the themes have been different every month. They're always going to be a little bit different every month. Like for the month of May, we're only going to do the one window with the one big card inside. I'm super excited to work on that. Um, and so if you haven't signed up, please do so you still have time. The sign up is going to be open for the next 7 days, you guys. So for the next 7 days, and I don't even know when I'm putting this video up. So it might be a little bit less by the time that I put this up. So it's ending on April the 7th, the sign up, you guys. I will have the links for all of that down below. I do hope that you're able to join us for the upcoming months. For May, we're doing birds and butterflies, and we're going to have this beautiful panoramic view that you're going to be creating, like super cute, super awesome. I do give you guys the tutorials for how to create your pockets, although for this month, for the month of May, I haven't done a tutorial yet. I'm going to probably do that, so just bear with me, you guys. I'm trying to get all that stuff together. I know I said I wasn't going to do a tutorial for that, but I'm going to do one just for the people that don't know how to do it. And I know that Nadine asked me to do one because she also gets inspired when I create them. So thank you, Nadine, for that. That's so kind of you. And I will do it just for you, babe. Okay, you guys. So what I did in the background is I basically sprayed it and I used this right here, this copper buff to spray it. And then I also used in combination with this peach, and that's what I did. So that's why you see like all those splotches in the background. I did some stamping and I got like this banner stamp that I just kind of strung around the edges. You guys can see there's stamping all along the inside of that as well. And then I just used the same stamp on both sides, and it says happiness depends upon yourself. And this was a quote by Aristotle. And that is so true because you are the creator of your own happiness. You're also the creator of your own sadness. And not so much that you're the creator of your own sadness, because I know that that's a little harsh. I know we don't create our own sadness, but we choose how we deal with it. So that's what I mean by that, you guys. We can either choose to stay and sulk, or we can choose to stand up, brush it off, and keep it moving. So you guys, um, this is basically what that is for. This is what, how I did this. And again, this is spring theme. So I thought it kind of, went with it, and it has like little florals and the stamps and stuff. So I thought that that was fitting and a nice little, display for the inside of the window. So again, you guys can do so many different things. You don't necessarily always have to use up all of your paper to decorate and cover these. You can, if you have like sprays, if you have stamps, if you have different things, if you have inks, you can distress. You can do so much different stuff, you guys. Literally, it's about you having fun, and that's what I love about this. You create in your way, in your style, with the awesomeness of giving it to somebody else, right? That is like the gift that keeps on giving. So this is basically what I did with this. Like I said, I kept it super simple, and then I just added some pretty sequins. Some of them are inside of the flowers, like flower centers. The rest are just kind of scattered around. Um, but I think it came out cute overall. I like the sparkle. And then this is the ATCs that I made for her. Let me make this here. And then these are the ATCs that I made for her, and it says, "Hello, love, live for today." I thought it went well with the quote on the inside of the pocket, with the happiness depends upon ourselves quote. And well, let me see if I can just like put this like this. So I can share with you guys. And then this is the bag. I kept it really simple. Just got my name, my channel, and then the month of April and the Grand ATC. I have to print out. Nadine told me how I can go ahead and get some printouts for the back of my cards. So I'm gonna see if I do that and print some out so that I can use them for later use. And it basically allows you to put like the name of what you're doing for the ATCs, numbers and so on and so forth. So I used Dollar Tree stickers, if you guys can recognize these. So I used Dollar Tree stickers, and I used some of these. Too much glare, hopefully not too much glare. But it's kind of like little circles, little hollowed out circles. Um, and then I used a glitter mix that was gifted to me by one of my friends, and I used that, to kind of spread it out here and there. And that's what you can see, like the little dots of pink. And hopefully I'm keeping this in frame. So let's go with this one first. So I did some sprays in the back. I used the same the combination of the peach with the green. Um, oh, I used green on this one as well. And the same one with the copper buff and Heidi Swaps peach. And then this one's called Sea Mint Green by Lindy's. So I used that in the background just because those to me are like spring colors. And I thought that it will go well with the overall theme. And that's basically what I did. Now to cover this all up and make it nice and shiny and sturdy, I used triple thick, okay, which is a gloss glaze. And once you allow this to dry, it like leaves a really, really pretty and nice shine. I've been using triple thick for years, you guys. I love this product. It's not just for canvases. It's not just to seal canvases, you guys. I've used this product on everything. And everybody that has ever crossed my path and has always asked me, like, how do you make your stuff like this? How do you make your stuff like that? I always tell them, triple thick. And whenever you run across this product, buy it. Especially if you get a coupon or you get it at a really, really good price. It's an awesome product. You really don't need a lot. It will last a long time if you don't put it on everything, but you most likely put it on everything. I'm telling you guys, this is an awesome product. And they have different brands. It doesn't have to necessarily be Deco Art, but this is the one that I like. Excuse me, you guys. And so very simply, I added some stickers here in the background. These are the stickers that I added. Are these flower stickers, and I just basically the ones that I wanted. I just took the little stems off of them, and I just added them everywhere. We have like little hearts and just cute little things happening on this one, and it's very dimensional, as you guys can see, because the stickers are double layered. And it's awesome because the triple thick makes them nice and sturdy. So even though they're still very dimensional, they're nice and sturdy. And then the second one, live for today. I use the umbrella that's full of the flowers, right? So I think it's symbolic in its own way. You know, in the spring it always rains a lot, but it also produces the most beautiful flowers, and it makes the summer such a beautiful, time with all the beautiful flowers, the butterflies, and just everything that's, everywhere. So I thought that that was really, really cute, and definitely loved what that represented. So We have lip for today. Again, another one of the Dollar Tree stickers. It came, I think, in the same pack. We have this cute little butterfly that is part of the pack as well. And then I just did the same thing and added some flowers, some glitters over the background that I sprayed on. Let me see if I have it here. I don't have it here. Okay, no, I don't have it here. I was going to show you guys the paper that I started with. The paper that I started with is the blue paper, which is kind of a plain paper. And then I just kind of went to town on it and did all this awesome stuff to it. So these are my ATCs for the month of April from my beautiful friend Zoila. Here you go, my friends. Hopefully you like it. And yeah, you guys, I'm really excited for next month and moving forward because I'll have all of my stuff out again and I'll be able to fully work the way that I like to work. This one I was kind of limited on what I can do. And I was limited by choice because again I started packing everything up. And now this is what else I created for her because even though I'm not going to be sending her like a huge package, I did want to create something special, something that was made just for her. And this is what I made. It's a little kind of like journal. She can use it however she likes, but it's a small little journal. And it's featuring some of the Prima's molds. Now, this one here, let me see, I think I packed up all this stuff, you guys. I packed up all this stuff. I wish I could show you. But I used this mold here. You can see it's very dimensional, but it's not too overly dimensional. The flowers have way more dimension than the face, but overall, super cool. Now, I painted this obviously how I do most of my resins, which is a mixture of alcohol markers as well as very diluted paints. And I just did like a light buff to her face. I wanted to give her a little bit of color, but I also wanted her to have like this porcelain kind of look to her face. And I wanted her to look a little bit scruffy, so that's kind of why she looks a little bit scruffy. That was done intentionally, you guys. I wanted her to have like somewhat of a vintage quality. I wanted her to look like a statue, but I wanted her to have some color. So I made her hair to match the flowers. I added some of this tinsel, which is the little, let's see, it's like those little gold flakes that you guys see everywhere, like those little gold dashes. So that's tinsel, and I added some of that everywhere. I also have some black caviar beads on her crown, as well as on her neck. I don't know if that's a necklace or what that's supposed to be, but I added some there as well. And then her eyes have glitter. You guys can see the shine. Let me see if I can focus it a little bit to make it a little bit better. Let's see. There we go. So you guys can see like there's light reflecting off of her eyes. That's the glitter effect. Let's see right there. And you can see the tinsel along the collar, the little caviar beads I added to her crown as well as to her neck, and on the lacing on her hair, the little ties on her hair. I added some of that tinsel. I glued all of that down with UV resin, you guys. So that's UV resin, how I held everything in place. These are tattoos. Let me see if I find the other one. Sorry for shaking it. Yeah, these are tattoos. Um, these are the only ones that are left, but I used the whole big section here in the front. And I get those locally while they have them. I don't even know if they have any more, but every time I see them, I grab them up because you know they're awesome, and you can use them on so many different things, right? They're almost like rub-ons that need water. So I added the feathers everywhere in the background. This is a couple layers. So the base is white. This is the quick pure resin that I use. And then what I did is a couple of different layers. So I went adding the tattoo was the first layer. And after that tattoo, I went in and added the glitter as another layer. And then I try to seal everything off with another layer. So it's a couple different layers of UV resin going on the top. And I like to use the UV resin because it's quick. And I like my projects, you know, once I'm done, I want to be able to do what I got to do, the next step. If it's packaging, package it. If it's whatever, let me, you know, to go on to the next step. So I like to use UV resin because it allows me to work through projects really quickly, as well as the white resin. It allows me to work through my projects really quickly. So I love that. With the clear resin, I have to allow them to sit there overnight in order for them to dry fully. So it kind of stalls me, you guys, and I'm a go, go, go type of chick. So, yes, you guys, so I really like how this came out. I love how the Prima, how the little Prima piece came out. You guys will tell me what you think. On the flowers, again, I added some of the gold caviar seeds or caviar beads or seed beads or micro beads, however you guys would like to call them. They're all basically the same thing. And I added that in gold, and then I encapsulated that with some of the UV resin to make it look like it rained and some water got trapped inside. So I think it serves well with the theme of spring. And and it says timeless because again she's such an amazing person. I love Zoila to death. This lady has been an awesome supporter of my channel. I love reading her comments. She tells me like I leave you long comments, like I don't care if they're long or if they're short. I love reading your comments. I love reading all of you guys' comments. I love your feedback, you know, especially when you guys see different things and I get your perspective on them. I just love to read how you interpret the things that I create. It's so awesome. And it's so motivating for me to keep creating and keep, you know, trying to come out of my own comfort zone and just try to do things a little bit out of the box. So this is what the front cover looks like. Again, it's not that large. This is the smaller one, the medium one of the three sets. Because I think you get a small, a medium, and a large with the molds that do the notebook covers. So this is the medium one. And then this is what I did on the back. So I hand painted the letter Z with patent leather by Deco Art. I love that stuff, you guys. That's another paint that is really awesome. It's nice and thick, and when it dries super glossy, just like patent leather. So you wouldn't even need to put anything over that paint if you didn't want to, but I did kind of just kind of go over it and add a little bit more texture to it, just because I like the texture of stuff. I like to be able to feel things and just feel the little bumps and the little grooves. That's just something that I like to do. And again, I added more of that glitter in the background. So there's like 3 or 4 different glitters in there. You might not be able to see it all too well, but she'll be able to see it when she has it close up. We have a couple different glitters going on in here. Then I put my initials, HDC. And this is a little thing with these initials, you guys. These initials are actually the initials to my full real name. So Happy Day Crafts, actually the initials for that actually stands for my full real name, you guys. So it actually worked out really awesome. I was like, oh wait, these are my initials. That's so cool. So yeah, right, that's awesome. And then on the inside I just chopped up some paper for her, and I do mean chopped up some paper for her. They're different sizes, they're not all the same sizes, but I added some paper for her to at least be able to start doing something and to at least get the gauge for the holes. If she's got a hole punch, then she can grab some of her scrap papers or loose papers or other papers and put those in here, and she's got a little to-go journal or a little place for her to write things when she's on her way. Okay, and then on the inside, I have scroll paper, like this paper that has a scroll, and all I did was basically I used, you know, I measured and then I put one each half on each side, like each end of the scroll on each side. So she's got like this scroll look on the inside, and this scroll look was actually inspired by a gift, not a gift, um, was it a gift? I'm not sure if it was a gift or something that she purchased. I think it was something that she purchased. Um, uh, and who I'm talking about is Just Crafting over here, who is Crystal here on YouTube. She's such a sweet and amazing crafter, you guys. I love, love, love her projects. Go and check her out. She does amazing, beautiful projects. But she received a gift from, I think it's, there's always some noise going on in the background. I think it's Creating with Jovi, who sent it to her or who she purchased it from. And it was full of all these little scrolls. And as I'm putting stuff away, I bumped into like this pack of paper that I had that had like scroll ends on the side. And I was like, oh my God, that would look so cute inside of this notebook. So that kind of like triggered that memory of those papers. And so yes, you see, you guys, it's always the gift that keeps on giving. So what I did is I did that, and then on the inside I sprayed it down. I'm sorry for the noise, you guys, but I've tried to do this video a couple times, and it's like always a truck or always something, and it's really early in the morning because I have to go to the post office. But you know, it's like, uh, I'm trying to do this quickly so that I can go ahead and take this and send this to her because I know she's waiting for it. And then once she receives it, then you guys will see it here on my channel. And so I did some spraying on the back, and this is basically what the backs look like. So, you know, you guys know I love me anything water theme, and blues and greens are like my favorite colors. So I always incorporate those somehow, some way, or usually I incorporate those, not always. On a lot of the projects I do. So this was no exception. And it's got like this beautiful, came out really, really nice. I like the splashes and how it all kind of came together. And overall, I really like it. Once you guys see this, oh, I also painted all the edges um, with the Deco Art paint, which is this right here, the patent leather. So if you guys would like to see this process on how I make one of these, or you guys would like to see this during a live stream, because I think I will be able to fit this during a live stream for the most part, let me know, and I will try to see if I can put that in my agenda for when I start making lives. You know, to put this up there on the list so that I know this is something you guys want to see. But yes, you guys, Zoila, thank you so much. I'm so excited that you were my partner. Thank you so much for swapping with me. I cannot wait to receive your creations. I know they're going to be amazing. I will be sharing those with you guys as soon as I receive them. I might have already shared them. I'm not sure, but I'm not sure when this video is gonna go up, so I'm gonna be putting it in the mail today, and I'm a day late because it's April the 1st. I'm so sorry. And no, this is not an April Fool's, you guys. It's literally, I'm late today. I'm gonna run to the post office now. I tried to go yesterday, but it was so full, and they had one teller, and I just couldn't do it. So my patience, I have a lot of patience, but at that point in time, I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna waste my patience on this. Let me go and come back tomorrow. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna go back and get this sent out. So this is what I created for you, my beautiful friend. Thank you so much for agreeing to do this with me. Thank you so much for supporting me as a person and my channel. I know you're always like, yes, yes, yes. Anything that I ever put out there, you're always like, I want to do it, I want to do it. And I want to thank you so, so much. I value you and treasure you like you don't even know. Thank you so much for all these years that you have been such a not only a loyal subscriber, but an awesome friend, and you are amazing and such a beautiful person. And I want to thank you so, so much for just being a part of my journey, because you definitely have been a part of my journey, Lola. So thank you guys so, so much. I will catch you guys on the next one. And yes, happy crafting, everybody. Bye.